Hello, lovely Pisces, and welcome to the February horoscope. So this is going to talk about the main transits of February. If you want more detailed specific transits, like day to day, then you can watch my weekly horoscopes, which I also upload. But for now, I'll just get into it. It's going to be very focused on you this month, Pisces. So, get ready to hear your name a lot. 1st of February, Venus in Pisces, conjunct Neptune in Pisces, first house of self. Very lover energy, lots of manifestation energy with that Neptune spirituality and Pisces, the subconscious mind. You could manifest better opportunities with your identity and the way that you're coming across, your appearance, or generally just feeling really goal orientated and like motivated. You could also feel very connected to people on this day and have a really good conversation that's just really amorous and beautiful. 4th of February, Venus enters Aries and leaves Pisces now, so it's in your second house this time. Venus is in its detriment in Aries. It doesn't do as well as Venus in Pisces, unfortunately. However, it is very stand up and fight, and it's a great energy for speaking up for those that you love. In that second house, you can manifest better opportunities with finances and income, and generally feel like you have that stability as well. You could also have a really good conversation with a partner about income and finances as well, and feel like you're on the same page. Same day, 4th of February, Jupiter goes direct in Gemini in your 4th house of home and family. Fantastic look until the 9th of June with matters of home, location, family and children. You could see a boost in opportunities where you could get a new home or expand your home, since Jupiter is the planet of expansion and abundance. You could start a family around this time. I've said many times that Pisces has the best chance of starting a family this year. And it's also a good time to manifest and try your luck with those kind of opportunities too. 12th of February, we have a Leo full moon in your 6th house. So you could be letting go of the mundane here, or something related to a co-worker who may be leaving a work environment that changes up a little bit. Or you could be deciding to leave a particular physical health routine or some kind of plan that you've been on and moving to something else now. Leo is very masculine, so this is more of your choice than anything that's done to you. Obviously, you don't have a choice that a co-worker is leaving, but you know what I mean? Like nothing is like sprung on you that you're like, oh my God, this is terrible. 14th of February, Valentine's Day, Mercury enters Pisces in the 1st house of self. Good time to really speak with love as well. Good conversations with, people around you where they really understand what you're trying to get across, especially with your goals and what you really want to appear like for the rest of the year. Mercury, much like Sagittarius, doesn't go very well in Pisces. It's all over the place, and it can be hard to get the point across. You can come across as unrealistic. So try and articulate as much as possible, especially as a Pisces. 18th of February, Sun enters Pisces in the 1st house of self. So happy birthday to any Pisces suns watching. Harmony and lovely moments with just feeling good about yourself and your goals, and just generally getting that boost of feeling attractive and magnetic to other people in the world as well. 23rd of February, Mars goes direct in Cancer in your 5th house. So you should feel slightly less frustrated with dating opportunities, children, or any kind of creative pursuits, especially as a Pisces is very creative. Mars has been retrograding in Cancer, which has been quite tough for all of us, very sensitive, passive aggressive, cause issues with sleep as a Pisces as well, which can cause a lot of insomnia. It's never a good time. Mars is considered in its fall in Cancer, so it's still not a good place for it to be. Ooh, door open, that scared me. And then to end the month, we have 27th of February, Pisces new moon in the 1st house of self. Great time to manifest, again, those goals, that new identity, just feeling really tapped into your spirituality and creativity. And this is going to give you the extra boost to be able to manifest too. I'm a Pisces moon, so I'm hoping this will also help you too. So Pisces, let's do a tarot card for the month. Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, fantastic. This is like actually passionate, because like this is not great, but this is like good passion, feeling much more sort of tapped into everything. And generally, like, I really see there's a level of growth there too. That Cups energy is emotional, it's watery. Yeah, it's kind of passionate. I think that makes a lot of sense when you're focusing on the passion of self in the 1st house of self. And the creativity as well. I always really like that. I also think it's kind of like a focus on forgiving yourself through any kind of issues as well. And that makes a lot of sense for that 1st house of self, what we focus on our self-forgiveness. It kind of an element of moving on from any of past grief as well. So you could be manifesting, really changing your identity because you're moving on from something. There is personal setbacks for you throughout last year, but it's kind of like, you know what, we're moving on and we don't have to focus too much on disappointment, and maybe sort of like a pessimistic attitude as well. So yeah, I think Five of Cups in reverse is always really good for forgiving ourselves and moving on. Makes a lot of sense as well now that the North Node is in Pisces and the South Node is in Virgo, because it talks a lot about, you know, not being so self-critical and following our intuition and forgiveness, really. So that makes a lot of sense. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that the sun started to come out, and like, I've got terrible quality of these videos anyway, but you know, the sun's coming out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, this is the last video of the whole set, so I will see you next month for the horoscope.